see it from the car. Wow, love this time of year. They are getting worked up. Gosh, we found a dead deer already. Look at that. Looks a little bit like a decoy, but I brought that in a couple days ago. I was going to decoy down here. I'm undecided if I'm going to because there's always does down here. That's what you never know. That's the wild card. Will you get past the does before the buck comes out? Flip a coin. Barely get an interview in. We got in here early, like 2:30. We're just getting set up and there's deer in the field already. It looks like 2 does and a fawn maybe. Man, I've said it before, on that Loch Ness hunt, conditions are as good as you can get. Today feels like one of those days. It was probably 70 yesterday and it's like 44 right now at 2:30, so pretty good. And then you time that with this late in October. These bucks ought to get up and move. I'll be surprised if we don't see a shooter. We got 3/8s in this area that I would shoot any of them. Actually, I offered for Devin to shoot one of them. It's kind of a heavy 8, kind of a narrow heavy 8. So if he gets an opportunity at him, let her fly. But I'd really like to see that wide 8. There's a wide 8 in here, and then a little farther to the west is that 8 that we found the shed with Mike Reed. Well, we're hearing stuff, man. We gotta just settle in and watch. Sounds like something's blowing out of script right now. Anyway, boys, we'll set in, see what happens. Thank you. Man, if he does that in 5 more years, we'll be in business. So cool just to be out here watching him. I love it. Anymore, if I'm just out here watching him, I'm having a good time. Don't have to kill one every day, but I'm gonna go ahead and kill one here in a little while, so let's just get that over with. Just kidding. Boy, oh boy, was that one close enough for you. Right here, walks by at 10. It's the rubbing post. That's the genetics you like to see on your young deer. In the body, he doesn't look to be older than 2.5, but with that rack, I don't think he can be 2.5. He's got to be 3, I would think. If he is at only 2.5, gosh, watch out. But that's exciting to have deer like that around. Now we just need to see a shooter. Shooter. Actually, we did see a shooter down there making a scrape. That's the Mike Reed 8, I believe. I threw the binos on him. And I think that's the one that we picked up the shed with Mike. Looked like he worked off to the west, though, so. We've got some does out in the beans, otherwise I'd try to rattle, see what we could shake up. But for today, I'm content just to chill and watch Devin shake. I mean, he is shaking like a leaf. I don't know if you guys can see it, but he's shivering. Devin, are you shivering? Well, let's see if I can see what's on that other end down there. Another genetic masterpiece right there. That's a 2-year-old buck for sure. You can't tell me those rubbing posts don't work with the scrape limb on them. That's why this time of year, late October, if you're hunting scrape lines, just a great strategy. They don't go a long ways out of their way to hit them, but if it's on their way, they almost all go to it. Pretty awesome. On the ground. Well, the mature bucks did move. We ended up seeing 2 of them. When we found the sheds with Mike on, and that white 8 was just right here. I spotted him in the corn. Hit him with a snort wheeze because I'd seen some trail pictures where he was being aggressive. So I just thought I'd give it a shot. And sure enough, he started pawing the ground and took his antlers, just raking the corn stalks and stuff. So I thought for sure he was going to come in. Well, this other buck that we seen earlier with the split G2, he came in and just kind of stood and piddled around there, and then that buck kept looking and looking, and then finally I think he chased some does off, so it was super close to getting it done right there. But well, they did move a little bit late, at least the mature bucks, I guess. Still, just what we expected. We've seen a good handful of deer, probably 10 or 12 does and about 8 bucks, so good buck to doe ratio. If we can get out of here clean, come back here tomorrow, I think we got a chance to see him again. This is that time of year where late October, they're still kind of in their home core before they just go bonkers in November, you know. So right now you can still kind of catch them on that bed to feed pattern, but still bumping does around. We'll give her a shot tomorrow, boys. We'll see you then.